Fathers will often compete with their sons in an abuse dynamic. Hi, my name is Dr. Natalie Jones. We often hear women talking about how how mothers compete with their daughters, but we very seldom talk about how fathers will also compete with their sons in an unhealthy family dynamic. And there's two ways in which, fathers do this that I want to talk about today. One way in which fathers will compete with their sons are over women. And so fathers will compete with their sons over women that they are dating, typically in most cases. What that looks like is any girl or woman that their son is interested in dating or is pursuing, their father will often pursue that same woman and may have an extramarital affair on their mother with the woman that their son was pursuing. And so that becomes a dynamic where, it can almost become like, oh, we're competing, like we're brothers or we're frat brothers or something like that, where fathers and sons will, where fathers and sons may consistently go after the same woman. And the father is usually going after a woman in a much younger age bracket. That's number one. Number two, again, it's often over a competition over a woman. However, it's over their mother, where fathers will actually get jealous over their sons and the relationships that their sons have with their mother. And fathers will often expect their mother, their wives, their son's mother, to put them, to prioritize them over their son, if that makes sense. Said a whole mouthful there. And so what that looks like is, fathers constantly getting angry and maybe even lashing out and becoming abusive towards the mother or the son for the relationship that they have, where the father develops this dislike, this disdain for their son for the simple fact that their mother loves them and wants to connect with them, when really they feel like the mother should be putting more and all of their efforts into bonding with the father. And so that could definitely be the reason why, and not to say that that can be the reasons why some fathers sort of lash out and become abusive and angry towards their sons, is because they're constantly in competition and they don't like the attention being off of them when it comes to their mom, and they feel like they should always be the first priority in the home. And then they will stop, they want to stop paying for expenses. They want to, they look at their son as basically like another man, essentially, and they don't like that. Hopefully that helps.